Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, the real, original, official, authentic, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no trolls, imposters, commentators, or trolls using my name and donating to the untrue Pennsylvanian. All right, here in the Bay Area, we have lockdowns in Walnut Creek. Curfew, sorry. Pleasant Hill, um, San Francisco, Los Angeles. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., Beverly Hills will be doing a curfew from 1 p.m. until 8 in the morning. Hollywood has a curfew, but tomorrow a big protest will be happening there. San Jose has a curfew. They blocked Highway 101. The mall, Milpitas, the Neiman Marcus, was opened and looted. The Walnut Creek Target store, where I go shopping across from Walnut Creek, was looted. In Broadway Plaza in Walnut Creek, Macy's, Neiman Marcus, a lot of stores on the side streets were all looted. Protesters were marching up the street, about a gang of 50, and they were not protesters, they were looters. And in Long Beach, multiple stores looted: a CVS, a men's suit outlet burned, burning all the way to the roof, a 2 block long store. Multiple shops in Santa Monica looted or smashed. 500 people arrested in Santa Monica alone. But the problem, as I see it, they release them. So they go right back on the streets. And they're dressed in full mask, wearing the same clothing. This is all coordinated effort to loot and destroy. It has nothing to do with George. I can never remember what his last name is. And George Floyd. And in the Sun Valley Mall today, when we went to the bank, the rent-a-cop was blocking the roadway, and I said, "Get out of the way, we need to go to the bank." I had to get money to pay my rent. And they cordoned that off, and now it has a heavy police presence. The Walnut Creek police is being assisted by the Concord police, and in Washington, D.C., the United States Army has moved into the streets as fires were set, and President Trump had to go into the White House bunker for his own safety. So it is insane. And one white liberal, quote unquote, protester, "Oh, this is taking away from our message. Everybody focuses on the bad." Well, lady, I hate to tell you, but when you have 1,000 looters, and they looted Emeryville, the Emeryville Mall by the Bay last night. Best Buy guys were coming out with TVs. Businesses in Walnut Creek boarded up, and they're afraid that they're going to do damage to restaurants that are barely making it now into the pandemic. So this is not protesting. This is anarchy and criminality. And other countries would probably shoot these people. We let them off much too leniently. And why no one, including our glorious Governor Gruesome Newsom, has not declared martial law instead of just curfews, because these mobs ignore the curfews. And my friend Justin in Minneapolis sent me a picture. 25,000 people marching in the freeway headed for St. Paul. So who knows what will happen tonight or tomorrow when they do more protests. But this has gone beyond George Floyd. This is now total destruction, anarchy, and looting, and arson. All right, that's what I've got for now. There were some fireworks set off here, and for those who think we are getting looted here in Martinez, we are not. And Kathy is very concerned with no computer, no cable, no radio. I'm going to do something about that in July. And I said, if they start rioting in Pittsburgh, call Patty, take the cats and the carriers, and get out of your apartment. So they're unlikely in a richer area where Patty lives to riot, but who knows? Walnut Creek is a very affluent area with a lot of trendy stores, very expensive clothing, and they smashed a bunch of loot. In fact, it was the only thing that was what I would call amusing. In front of Macy's, several looters were fighting over who get to steal the clothes. They were fighting each other because there was a pile of clothes there, and they were fighting over the clothing, and that was live on video. So it's pretty bad when the looters are fighting over, I want the dress. No, I want the dress. All right. That's what's going on. And for those who think I can work, I have been breathing like this all day. I used the neti pot twice, and it gives you a bath. You put the thing up your nose, and all the water comes out the other side. On the left nostril, it came out easily on the right side, but when I put it in the right nostril, the other side is clogged. So I got soaked. But this is hot tea with lemon and honey. And I would ask you all to donate to the channel to help me get Kathy another computer. So I have means. I'm not going to give for security reasons what the means I have to defend myself. But given that I'm on the second floor and that everybody in the area knows it's a senior building, I'm not that worried about it. And given that we're 2 blocks from the police and the fire department, they would be here in a moment. Everybody in the building would be calling the cops. And I cannot attest to this, but I'm sure some people in this building are armed. And I'm not going to say whether I am or not, because that gives up to the criminals what you got and what you don't have. So, and I got an email from Gun Store today. I didn't know a Derringer cost $454. Them guns are expensive, but they had AR-15s for like about $900. But there are simple ways to deter a burglar other than using a gun, unless, of course, they have a gun, in which case that's a whole other issue. So anyway, by the way, this is toothpaste. I made a bad habit of brushing my teeth with this on. The Colgate leaves these stains, and I'll have to wash them out. You spray it, shout on them. Spray enough to wash did not work that well. So let's see what's happening live in LA. NBC LA live. LA County has curfew in effect as protests and unrest continues. They've been running this all evening.
At this fire that we saw overhead, if it had anything to do.
So I don't want to. This reporter's about 2 blocks on the scene in Long Beach. She's now got her mask on. Oh, there's a cop behind her. That's why she's got her mask on. He's in full riot gear with a face shield and holding a baton. So in Walnut Creek, the police were going up the street, moving the, quote, protesters off the street. And they weren't protesters. So this is, there were some peaceful protests in the park. And in San Francisco, the protests at City Hall were declared unlawful assembly. And they made tons of arrests there, too. There's something going on. Heavy police presence.
Absolutely. This is the WSS store, Jonathan, right at Anaheim and Molino Street, and you can see the damage left behind. I'm sure the Long Beach Police Department would like to...
All right, there's a bunch of debris left behind. They looted a WSS store on Santa Monica Boulevard. There's fire trucks showing up, an ambulance, tons of police cars. In fact, they have some of them set up in a V to block about half the street. So I don't know what's going on there, but if you want to, on YouTube, NBC LA Live, there's a bus. Buses are running, or maybe they're going back to the barn. I don't know. Oh, and a luxury car dealer in Walnut Creek, right down the street from Target, removed all their cars from the parking lot, and I suspect that's every car dealer in downtown. That street is about 5 car dealers. Been there many times with Kathy. So Kathy is, and Patty can't believe it. She said, I thought we were better than this. And that pretty much sums it up. And I said, well, the problem is there's a certain element that's just, you're criminals. There is no live stream. There's nobody out there, and it's dark. All you'd see is darkness. And I'm doing a live stream right now. And, you know, I haven't seen you donate a dime, Glock Panther. So don't give me anything about donations. And there's footage of earlier, they looted, and a lot of them were wearing the same clothing, the same hoods, a CVS. One woman pulled up, this is in Long Beach, one woman pulled up in a VW, and her VW was full of looted material, and she was putting more stuff in the VW. Brand new VW, too. And Meet Kevin says, the African American, there's a 4x4 pulling up, there's a sports car pulling up, they're pulling up in all these cars, and the police said that people are coming from out of the area and out of state to loot and incite looting. So they wiped out this CVS. One guy came out with his hands above his head and motioned, there's nothing left to loot. They got everything. So, and this CVS takes up the whole block. They didn't burn it. And now here's a live shot of Santa Monica by the air. And I don't want a copyright problem, so I'm not going to turn on the sound. And this reporter is now different reporter. She looks like she's by a freeway or something. So it's still going on. Stuff is still going on down there, curfew or no curfew. So that's why I wish I had the second iPad working. I could put a headphone on. You're not going to see riots in Martinez. They smashed the window of a clothing store, then break it into Santa Monica. I'm not going to go out in the darkness. Fireworks, maybe bullets next. I'm not going to endanger myself. If you want to do that, Glock, go get an iPad and you do it. We see here the news van, and there's a cop, and he's got an AR-15 right on the street. This woman now is in front of a parking garage, and lots of cops earlier in the day. So this stuff may have started at 1 or 2 in the afternoon down there. Oh, they arrested somebody. Actually, an arrest. Santa Monica Police, like I said, arrested 500 people, but the LAPD said we released them. We can't put them in the jails because of coronavirus. They go home. And I'm sure a certain element of those people go right back in the streets and start looting again. No unrest in Pittsburgh, California, or San Ramon that I know of. So, okay, I just want to let people know what's going on locally here. It's calm here and very quiet. And after the last live stream, I lied down and woke up gasping for air again. So this is what asthma and the grass allergy does to you. And when one day this will be over and I can go to the allergy clinic and beg them for shots so I stop getting sick all the time. This is a huge reason why I can't work, because I can't breathe. And no one's going to hire somebody who sits there and does his Darth Vader imitation 18 hours a day. And it's not an imitation. I'm being facetious. So, and I've used every inhaler I had today and used the neti pot. I'm still having trouble breathing. And tomorrow is going to be worse. It's Monday. I go out to my eye doctor. At least I can get on the air-conditioned bus and get my eyeglasses. But it's going to be 90 tomorrow, so it's not going to be good. And I still have to clean up my kitchen. I'll probably do that about 4 or 5 in the morning when I wake up again. Oh, here's what looks like a bookstore. They're boarding it up. All the merchandise has been removed. And here are a bunch of looters. They're looting something. Oh, a Vans. I'm not sure what a Vans is. I don't think it's a supermarket. I think it's a clothing store. So there, guy's got a whole barrel full of shoes. Oh, and now they're attacking an Amazon truck. They just ripped off the Amazon truck, so it was parked there. I guess the driver. Oh, they're just beating the crap out of the driver. They just beat the crap out of the Amazon driver, and everything in the Amazon truck is being removed. Big boxes, little boxes. They're ripping off the Amazon truck. So that's the first time I've seen that. And guys with backpacks and everything else. But they just literally threw the poor Amazon driver. Guy grabbed the Amazon driver, threw her to the ground. One guy kicked her in the head. And cleaned out. They got the back doors open, and they're cleaning out the Amazon van. So what are we going to have next? Armed guards following the Amazon vans. And they smashed windows in Santa Monica storefronts. Doesn't look like they got into this store. It had those grates across the window. But they smashed the window. They tried to get in. So anyway, I'm going to go because I'm not at my best. This is George Sender, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Stay calm. Stay safe. And I hope you have weapons of some means to protect yourself wherever you are. And if something breaking news comes on, I'll come on later and let you know about it. All right, this is George Sender, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a good evening. Bye-bye for now.